Broadcasting to you live from Barangay Anonas in the city of Ordoneta in Pangasinan, here inside DPAT's laboratory. DPAT Aguilar proudly brings to you another exciting edition on a run and gun Wednesday evening here on DPAT's Tamiya League Season 3. Yes! Hello mga ka-DPAT and good evening to all who are watching this video log right now. And for those who will be watching anytime here inside DPAT's laboratory, this is your host, Don Patrick DPAT Aguilar on YouTube channel and Don Patrick Pisalas Aguilar and DPAT Aguilar on my Facebook accounts and live from our Facebook page, DPAT's Tamiya League. Another exciting edition on a run and gun Wednesday evening here on DPAT's Tamiya League Season 3. Alright. And run and gun Wednesday, gaya nga po nasabi ko, in advance ko po ngayong gabi ang ating race day number 3. Supposed to be Friday pa po yun, but apparently due to the conflicting schedules, meron tayong conflicting schedules ngayong next 2 weeks, over this week and next week, dahil nga po may dalawang karera pong sasalihan ng inyo pong lingkod. We'll try to re-enter Robinson's Place La Union in San Fernando City, La Union for another fun race out there. To hopefully makasali po at makaswerte ng inyong lingkod. Tsaka sana hindi na sumama ulit yung pakiramdam. At saka sa September 18 din. So yung An Evening with DPAT Aguilar, pansin nyo, hindi ako nakakapag-live tuwing Sabado. Paano kasi yung kailangan paghandaan yung mga karera o any given weekend, no? So mga ka-DPAT, tutuloy natin yung game number 3 ngayong gabi, Wednesday, para makapag-prepare pa po yung inyong lingkod going back to Robinson's Place La Union. At saka sa para sa tsaka pagdating ng race days number 4, race days 4, 5 and 6, magiging MWF po tayo Monday, Wednesday, Friday 12, 14, 16 respectively. Yun po yung schedule natin ng race days number 4, 5 and 6 of the 9 race schedule this September 2022. So para ma-advance po natin yung Tapos yung after yung 18, siguro baka September 23 na ulit. Basta walang race sa 24 or 25 kung hindi po makaatin yung inong likod. Posibleng 24, 23, 25, tsaka 28 yung last. Yung mga last days, last 3 race days ng September 2022 dito sa ating track layout na pinakita natin ngayong buwang ito sa DPAT's Tamiya League Season 3. And before we proceed to our next race day, let's throw ourselves back first. Throwback muna tayo sa nakaraang karera natin nitong Lunes lang po, o supposed to be Sunday. But again, due to the conflicting schedule, kailangan pong muna tayo yung kumarera muna sa SM Rosales. May karera kasi na speed take, kaya nung game 2, yung game 2 natin ginanap Monday. Ginawa natin nitong Lunes lang. So, 1 day of rest and then run and gun Wednesday, September 7, 2022. Tayo ngayon? Race day tayo ulit tonight. No? So, which is supposed to be September 9. But due to the conflicting schedule, in preparation for September 10 one race na kung matutuloy. Pero just in case na hindi matuloy, at least na ituloy ko nung Just in case na hindi matuloy, tutuloy natin sa Friday yung race day number 4 tsaka 5. Tapos Wednesday, Friday 14, 16. 6 race day number 4, baka 9, 14, 16 mangyari. Tapos ulit. Tapos 9, 14, 16 na siguro, or kung matuloy man sa 10, 12, 14, 16 tayo. Okay? So, going back to our previous race, alright, previously on D-Pats, Tamiya League Season 3. Yan, Setsena at number 1, McLaurin at number 2, Gavan at number 3, Metalder at number 4, Scarlett at number 5, Cosmos Atomica. Cosmo Atomica right now going into tonight's race. Previously, Cosmosonic siya, pero dahil na-promote na sa T-Max Tac si Cosmosonic, so si Cosmo Atomica na po yung babalik ngayong gabi. And Dark Sun at number 7, yung pitong auto na yan ang naglaban-laban, at ang mga nakatune lang dyan ay sina Metalder at Setsuna. Ayan. Sa 21 in our 21 races in the ranking phase. This is how it transpired. Yan. Cosmosonic almost sweeping the single round robin or the ranking phase, but except for one draw against Metalder, nag-draw sila. 5 wins, 1 draw ang naging kartada ni Cosmosonic. Finished with 11 points and the top seed in the semifinals outright. Same with Scarlett with a total of 9 points, being the second seeded car. Outright semifinalist as well with 4 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw, a total of 9 points. And finished third in that ranking pace was McLaurin with 3 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw, a total of 7 points. Good enough for the third seed. Fourth seeded car was Gaban, the lone box stock car with 1 win, 3 losses, and 2 draws, a total of 5 points, being number 4. Metalder at number 5 with 4 draws and 2 losses, a total of 4 points. Then Setsena and Dark Sun both finished 3 points with 3 losses and 3 draws apiece. And at the same time, draw sila dun sa naging duelo nila, kaya kinailangan natin ng tiebreaker pace to determine the last quarterfinal slot, last playoff berth. And eventually, Setsena got it after that last man standing tiebreaker pace. Right in the first lap, sumabit dun sa lane changer si Dark Sun, and eventually Dark Sun was eliminated early on. And Setsena went on to the knockout stage, and in that knockout stage, it was Battle of Aeromantares, which will be our race number 1. Yan yung ating quarterfinals number 2 nung nakaraang Lunes. Gaban versus Metalder, 4 versus 5 matchup. Yun din ang ating race number 1 ngayong gabi. Battle of Twin Manta race ulit ang magiging labanan sa ating unang karera ngayong gabi. And also, in that quarterfinals number 1, McLaurin faced Setsena once again. At yung mga naging semifinalist nung una, sila yung nasa quarterfinals. Yan, dahil sina Cosmo at Scarlett nakapasok outright sa semifinals. And and after that quarterfinals races, si Gaban at si McLaurin ang mga nakalusot tungo sa semifinals, at si McLaurin at Scarlett ang nagtuos sa semifinals number 1. Gaban faced Cosmosonic Cosmo Atomica. Right now, it's Cosmo Atomica in the semifinals number 2, and Cosmosonic and McLaurin went on after beating their respective opponents in the semifinals, went on to the championship race, and Gaban and Scarlett went at it in our race port in our previous race for third. And after that re-race, after 7 laps, dun sa unang race, after 7 laps, umembang din si Scarlett. Umembang si Gaban, umembang din si Scarlett. So, kinailangan natin ng re-race, pero bagsak sa race to 6 na lang. And after that race to 6, buntik na nga nanalo si Gaban uli ng third place. After that final jump ramp, sumablay lang siya doon sa final jump ramp. Ayun, umembang doon at naunahan pa ni Scarlett. And eventually, Scarlett went on to win, to clinch that third place finish. And Gaban contented itself to 4th place, adding 1 point to its aggregate score, as well as Scarlett added 2 points on aggregate. This month, aggregate score this month. So, first 2 points on aggregate ni Scarlett. Si Gaban naman 3 points on aggregate. Third place, tsaka 4th place. At sa championship race, it was McLaurin versus Cosmosonic, which was an epic duel between those two. And in the end, it was after race to 10 laps, it was McLaurin who emerged victorious against Cosmosonic after that narrow gap. At the end, what a crazy ending that was, mga kadipat. Yung naging ano na yon, yung ending na yon, talagang gabuhok lang yung panalo. Kahit nung race number 7, muntik na nga natalo si Cosmo eh. Pero at that note, sa championship race, talagang bumawi si McLaren. And eventually, McLaren went on to to clinch the championship and adding 4 points on aggregate. So a total of 7 points na pang ngayon si McLaren for this month. Splitting its finals appearances. Nung una, second place. Then the next was a championship. And the final results were as follows. McLaren placed as the champion. Cosmosonic placed second. Now Cosmo Atomica coming into tonight's race. Scarlett finished third place. Gaban at fourth. And the aggregate scoring for this month of September 2022 is like this. Yeah, McLaren leading the way with 7 points total. Cosmosonic with 3, Cosmo Atomica rather with 3. Scarlett with 2. Also Gaban has 3. And Metalder has 1. And Setsuna has 4. So si Darksan na lang po yung bukod tanging hindi pa nakakapuntos sa ating ngayong buwan ng September 2022. And these are the specifications. These are the car specifications right now going into tonight's race day. So yung mga yung nagsasuggest sa akin na puro stock motor lang dapat all the way, ay hindi Rules are rules. Take note mga kadipat Ang paalala ko po sa inyo, no criticism allowed, and that should be rule is a rule. Rules are rules. Hindi po dapat labagin yan. Pag nilabag, and that's it. Dipats Tamiya League is over. That's it. Ganun lang kasimple yun. Ika-cancel na lang. Kung lalabagin lang natin yung rules dito, ano na lang. Wala na lang Dipats Tamiya League. Tsaka ayoko yung may mga nag-aastang mas marunong pa sa akin. Kung mas marunong kayo sa akin, kayo na lang mag-host dito. Ganun lang kasimple yun. Alright? That's it. Ganun lang kasimple yun. Nakakabwisit yun Lalo na yung mga cause of delay na ganyan No criticisms allowed here. Kasi pag merong mga criticism at mga nag-bash dito sa within my live podcast, automatic kick out po yan. Automatic bablock ko po yan right away. You should never forget that. Alright. So we're moving on. Yan. After that furious reminder. Alright. So ito na tayo sa ating panibagong karera ngayong gabi. And we'll introduce to you our specifications for tonight. Let's start off with McLaren being STB Plus car. Yan, STB Pro car with a stock SMC motor and 4:1 gear ratio. All of this actually yung mga setting natin ngayong gabi, itong 7 cars na to, with the exception of Scarlett will use atomic tuned motor 15215 and gear ratio 4.2:1. Yung talagang pandigma niya na yung pandigmang setup talaga, yun yung gagamitin ngayon ni Scarlett. So ang gagawin ko na lang, yung battery na lang po control na sa baterya. So yan, Scarlett with 4.2:1 gear ratio and atomic tuned motor. Yan, rules are rules po. Kapag nakapag-ascend yung mga official entries ko, kapag nakapasok na semifinal, automatic upgrade po yun from stock motor to tune motor. Pero kung sa next race maagang nasiba, di balik stock motor the next race. Ganun lang kasimple yun. Rules are rules po. Huwag kayong umasta na mas marunong kayo sa akin. Okay? Kasi hindi naman po kayo ang host dito. Ako po ang host dito. Ako lang po may karapatang mag-implement ang rules and regulations dito sa Dipats Tamiya League. Ganun lang kasimple yun. You shall never forget that. Alright! Next on the list, yan, si Metalder, yan, ang gear ratio naman niya ay 4:1 at stock Mabuchi motor. Actually, lahat Mabuchi motor, sina Dark Sun, si Metalder pala ay stock SMC motor rather, at 4:1 gear. Samantala si Gaban, yun nga, yung box stock setting niya, 4.2:1 in stock Mabuchi. Ganon din sina Dark Sun at Setsuna. Na meron din ng 4:1 gear kay Setsuna, same with Dark Sun also 4:1 gear in stock Mabuchi. And finally but not the least, it's Cosmosonic, formerly Cosmosonic, now Cosmo Atomica, the return The comebacking Cosmo Atomica. Isang tao lang naman, isang car lang naman po yun, yung Cosmosonic tsaka Cosmo Atomica. Cosmo Atomica kasi iba po yung kulay kahil, kulay orange pa. So buhay yung Orange Army ulit. Sila yung top 2 natin going into tonight's race. And Cosmosonic, sa gear ratio of 3.5:1 and stock SMC motor. Still the same old, same setting nung kay Cosmosonic. Kasi si Cosmosonic po ngayon, na-promote sa T-Max stock. Susubukan po ng inyong lingkod na ma-promote na siya into Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive Asia Challenge stock or T-Max stock as we call it. Yan. Alright. So without further ado, we'll now proceed right away with our newest edition of D-Pat's Tamiya League Season 3. And this is your host, Don Patrick D. Pat Aguilar, na na-high blood kanina lang. Kasi nakakainis yung mga yung purang natatanggap ko yung mga criticisms. Parang wala ko nakukuhang acknowledgement in everything I do. I don't like that. I don't really like that. You are considered an enemy. Therefore, you are considered an enemy of my state. That's it. Gano'n lang kasimple yun. Alright! So, we'll now proceed right away. Ayan, to all of my, please like, share, and subscribe. Yan, sa mga bago pa lang po sa aking Facebook page na D-Pat's Tamiya League. Yan, please like, share, and subscribe para ma-monetize po yung ating natin. So that you can send stars. Dapat mag-subscribe po kayo para tayo sa natin. Alright! So, ganun din sa YouTube channel, Don Patrick D. Patagilar, ang aking YouTube channel. To all of my 355 subscribers, thank you so much for your support. And keep supporting my YouTube channel. Kahit pa puro vlogs na lang po yung pwede kong ilagay dahil hindi na po ko makakapag-cover. I cannot cover songs anymore due to copyright claim rule. Because of the copyright claim rule at saka yung advertisement. Ay nako, iba lang nakikinabang po dyan Yung mga bossing lang na nakikinabang din sa rules na yan. Totoo lang. Kaya hindi ko talaga gusto yung copyright claim rule. Hindi ako sang-ayon talaga sa ganung patakaran. Alright! So, in our ranking phase tonight, once again, good evening to all of you. Have a blessed Run and Gun Wednesday, everyone. And we are now in our ranking phase of our Run and Gun Wednesday edition of D-Pat's Tamiya League Season 3 tonight, September 7, 2022, which is supposed to be September 9 pa sana. Pero dahil nga po may karera tayo sa Robinson's Place lang yun, let's have fun again. Let's have more fun again. The Mini 4-wheel drive class dun sa center nga. Alright, so shout out to Team Deadly Sins of La Union. Yan, shout out sa inyo dyan. Alright, saka thanks for the assist. Pag-assist nyo sa akin last time. Yung nga lang, sumama na yung pakiramdam ko, kaya kinailangan ko na umuwi agad kasi nung time na yun 2 weeks ago. So, kinailangan ko mag-ISO. Isolate. Okay. So, we are now in our ranking phase tonight, and in our race number 1, it's going to be the Battle of Twin Aeromanta race tonight. Metalder, the VZ chassis, taking on the AR chassis Gavan, which is a backstock Aeromanta Ray 18703 versus the modified Aeromanta Ray with a K-Cap cowl and a VZ chassis combined VZ, fused, actually merged or fused VZ chassis, pastel blue and red, with a pastel blue mainframe and red A-parts. And in our race number 1, the higher seed tonight, since it is game 3 tonight, so higher seed will start at lane 1. So in this case, Gaban starts at lane 1, Metalder at lane 2. Alright mga kadipat, let's brace ourselves all together in our Run and Gun Wednesday evening of Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive racing action here on D-Pat's Tamiya League Season 3. And we'll begin this ranking phase tonight with our race number 1. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Good. Okay. Final up. Gaban Dynamic! Gaban Dynamic! Electron set to beam! Gavan victory. Alright. Loser. Metalder lost it. But, well, it was a better run. Yeah. So, bago na po yung setting. Pansin nyo, may bagong setting na po ko nilagay dun sa, dun sa Metalder. Project Metalder. So, ano na yan? Yan yung bago niyang setting. Yun lang talaga yung matagal kong plano, actually. I've been planning for this Metalder for the longest time. Actually, mula nang binigay sa akin yung Aeroman to Ray Jacob. By the way, shout out to, shout out to Team Mabanugbog, to Team Nuwang, to my team, to Ordaneta City team, na, Team Nuwang, the Bison, the Water Bison, Water Buffalo team, Kalabaw ano ba English ng Kalabaw? Di ba Water Buffalo or Water Bison? Bison, the Iron Bison of Pangasinan, the City of Ordaneta. Yan. Iron Bison. Parang Power Rangers Wild Force lang yun, Iron Bison. One of my favorites, actually. One of my favorite Power Rangers series, yan. Power Rangers Wild Force. Especially si Mary, Lunar Wolf. Si Cole Evans, the Blazing Lion. And also Danny, the Iron Bison. Red, Black, tsaka Silver. Lunar Wolf, yung mga favorite ko dun sa Wild Force. Power Rangers Wild Force. Red, Black, tsaka yung Lunar Wolf, yung pang-anim nilang member. Kahit si Senako, favorite ko rin yan si Senako. Ang lupit ng mga karakter na yun. Sana masama sa Battle for the Grid yun, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Ang ganda kayang laruin yun. Totoo lang yung 3-on-3, parang Dragon Ball Fighters lang. Wow! Siyempre, shout out to my ultimate crush and my ultimate love of my life, Myrtle Sarota. Siyempre, napag-uusapan na rin lang yung gaming. So, shout out to you. I love you so much. Mga chup-chup. Okay? Agawidan, nandun na nga ba kayo? Sabi ka. Turug! Alright. Race number 2 tonight is going to be Scarlett taking on Setsuna. And Scarlett starts at lane 1 and Setsuna starts at lane 2. It's a 3 versus 6 matchup, by the way. Here is the, I wasn't able to tabulate yet. Sa sobrang excitement. Winner, loser, brother. Alright. Okay. It's now time, mga kalipat, for our race number 2. Teach on. 1, 2, 3, go. Three race pa more. First 3 race of the evening. Alright. Race pabor. Sabi ko sa inyo, magandang laban yan. Pansin nyo, may mga pahirap na paano kasi may nilagay akong jump ramp. Dapat pala illustration board yung nilagay kong jump ramp. Para talagang realistic yung para talagang realistic yung talon. Kung meron lang tayong maliit na camera, makikita natin kung paano sila magbibehave, Alright, kulang kasi sa gamit Restart! One, two, three, go! Okay. Good. Final range ranger. Final lap. Easton. Setsuna winner. Fatality. 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 Teka, lipat pala natin doon sa kabila. Teka muna, lipat natin sa kabila para madali na natin iyan. Yan. Lilipat ko lang dito sa kabila, transfer ko lang. Para mas madali natin kunin. Pero maglagay tayo ng kahit isang panel. There you go. Alright. Okay, tabulate. Tabulate. Oops. Medyo nalalabuan yung aking cam. Wait lang, mukhang nalabuan yung lente. Sensya na. Napakyushi tayo bigla. Kaya pasensya na. Alright. Scarlet Setsuna lost 1. Next. Race number 3, Dark Sun versus Cosmo Atomica. Ang ating match-up tonight. And in our race number 3, it's going to be Dark Sun, which will start on every race in the ranking phase at lane 1. Yan. Lane 2 rather, or lane 2 is the starting lane of Dark Sun all throughout its ranking phase campaign. And Cosmo Atomica will start this time at lane 1. Alright, race number 3. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Pagalahong, Sagadong, Tiray Pamor! Di pa ako nakaalis, biglang following. Tulog! Stock motor na nga lang yun. Stock motor na nga lang yan. Ano ba yan? Si Scarlett na nga lang yung atomic tune din. Siya lang atomic tune dyan, si Scarlett. Wala nang iba. Puro stock lahat. Kasi backstock si Gapan eh. Talagang backstock for now yan. In the first month only. Alam nyo kasi mga kadipa, to be honest with you, guys, ano talaga, every time na meron akong bagong car kit, ang ginagawa ko, binabackstock ko siya for the first month. Sa unang buwan, backstock lang muna siya. Buuin ko siya na as is, according to instructions, ganun. Tapos, yun na. Ano siya, naka-backstock lang siya muna. Especially mga premium kits. Kahit mga premium kits, ganun din. Ano ko lang muna siya na, backstock for the first month only. At least, maliban na lang kung sanay na siya na Ngayon, kung after 1 month, may sipan ko ng ibang category, bahala na ako. Bahala na ako sa buhay ko, anong gagawin ko doon sa car. Ganun lang. Pero syempre, hindi ko sisirain, Syempre, hindi ko lalaspagin. Malalaspag din naman niya kahit anong gawin mo, Kasi, in the first place, all things must pass. Lahat naman kung lumilipas Lahat naman kumukupas, kahit tao kumukupas, kahit yung ganda pwede rin kumupas. Pero ang pinaka hindi dapat kumupas sa lahat, higit sa lahat, ang pinakamagandang ang hindi kumupas ay yung pananalig sa Diyos. Amen? Yung pananalig sa Diyos, yun ang hindi dapat kumupas. Sige, magpupasan na lahat. Wag lang yung faith mo sa God. Wag lang yung pag-ibig ng Diyos sa'yo. Amen? Alright. A piece of advice ko yan mga kagipat to all of you. Regardless of your walk of life. Alright. Restart. One, two, three, go. Nice run. Ganda. Ang ganda. Sayang nga lang. Nadali lang dun. Na-jinx. Draw game. Dead even. Both cars dead even. Dead even. Draw. O kung sino na lang yung unang natumba. Yung unang nag-course out siyang lumaban kay Scarlett. Ganun lang. Alright. So hintayin niya si Cosmo. Cosmo Atomica. Letter D. Setsuna cross pala. X. Next. Race number 4. Metalder. Taking on McLaren. Alright. So Metalder will be the first to challenge McLaren tonight on its title defense. And McLaren all throughout the ranking phase will start every race in its ranking phase campaign at lane 1. And Metalder this time around starts at lane 2. Alright. Race number 4. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, that's good. Final up. Winner. Nice run though. At least that's a stable run. A better running for Metalder. Despite the loss. Medyo sumabit nga lang. Pero Despite that loss, okay. It's getting better. It's getting better now. So I guess we'll be ready come September 10. But nevertheless, McLaren wins it. Good start for McLaren to win it. So what was the last winner? It's a draw. Then that's a loser. Loser again. Sa loser ulit. Kung saan nahinto before the draw, yun yung yung susundan. Winner yung naunto Race number 3 naging draw. So race number 4 loser. Loser yung harap muna kay Cosmo. Ganon. Loser, winner, at tapos biglang draw. O, de loser. Kung saan nahuli before the draw. MEML 1 loss. At least si Metal Del nag-i-improve na yung takbo. Alright. Race number 5, Setsuna versus Gaban. And in this race number 5, it's going to be Gaban, which will start at lane 1. Setsuna lane 2. Alright. Race number 5. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Good. Final one, Raider. Final up. Nice right. Pistol. Wow! Ang ganda ng ang ganda ng nose slide ni Setsuna. Coming into that jump ramp. Wow! Teka, officials timeout again before we declare the winner. There's a winner already. So we'll just double check in their jump ramp. I'll just double check the jump ramp. Okay. So looks fine for now. Looks fine for now. So yung kaya ako nag-i-English kasi alam ko may mga foreigners tayong nanonood. So for all the foreigners out there who are watching this right now. So I want to speak I want to practice my own English skills, English kills, not kills. Just like that. Setsuna winner. Ethan. Ethan. Winner. So si Gaban maghintay ngayon doon sa loser or draw. Yung unang natumba kung nag-draw. Alright. What was that? Race number 6. Yeah. Race number 6 already. Or race number 5. Race number 5 rather. Alright. Okay. Setsuna SEGA. SEGA. Lost. SEGA 1. There you go. Okay. Tabulate na lang natin yung mga final score nila kung sakali at the end of the ranking phase na lang. Basta lagay na lang natin. Indicate win, loss, draw, blah, blah, blah. Know that. A win garners 2 points, a draw is 1 point, and a loss, bokya. No point. Egg. An egg. A 0. Alright, race number 6 right now is going to be Scarlet taking on Dark Sun. And in this race number 6, it's going to be Scarlet, which will start at lane 1. And Dark Sun starts at lane 2 all throughout its ranking phase campaign. Alright, race number 6. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Good. Oh, what a dive. What a dive. Final up. Carrying out. Fatality. Scarlet wins. Fatality. Loser, ayun. Winner yung kanina loser ngayon. Okay. Next, race number 8. 7 rather. Race 7. Cosmo Metal Del race 7. SKDS. SK1. DL against SK loss. Next, Race number 7 is going to be Cosmosonic taking on Metalder. And in our race number 7, it's going to be Cosmosonic, or Cosmo Atomica rather, who will start at lane 1, and Metalder will start at lane 2. Alright, race number 7, switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, cycle. Alright. Final lane changer. Re-race more. Na-jinx! Na-jinx! Announcer's jinx! Just when we thought Metalder was about to use its laser arm to finish it up, to finish up the battle. but to no avail. The final lane changer was to no avail. Darn it. But at least that was a better, more stable running, ha? Oo, mukhang ready na to. Tama pala si, shout out to Mark Jason Escorpizo of Team Asingan Tamiya Racers. Yan. Shout out to you. The man from Poblacion West in Asingan, Pangasinan, the municipality of Asingan. Which is an immediate neighbor, one of the 8 immediate neighbors of the city of Ordonera. Yeah. Pasensya na sa pag-i-English ko, kasi may mga foreigners tayong manunod kasi. So I want to impress, not really to impress, but to practice my own English skills. As the late Ma'am Maria Cristobal Tapia put it, speak English and you own the world. She once said that. She said that to her mass comm students at PLCST Calasiao. Rest in thought. I wish her rest in prosperous peace as well. To Ma'am Maria Cristobal Tapia, my former instructor at PLCST, for only one subject, and that was the modern comm. Same age as kasing edad lang yun ni Vice President Sara Duterte, tsaka ni former Senator Manny Pacquiao. Pala sila 1978. Tsaka si Ma'am Teresa Zacarias sa 1978 yung mga yun eh. Alright! Restart! Kabisado, pati pati birthday kabisado eh. 1, 2, 3, go! Good. Nice run. Final up. Woo! Nice run. Nicely done. Wow. Amazing. That was amazing. Cosmo Atomica wins. Alright. What was that? Loser, winner. Scarlet Cosmo. Metalder will await the loser or the first to course out. If it's a draw, then the first to course out. Woo! Alright. Cosmo against Metalda. Cosmo won it at extra. On an extra session. Third extra set, that's only the third re-race of the night in our Run and Gun Wednesday edition. Sumabit lang si Darksat, si Metalder, ang ganda sana. Ang ganda na sana ng takbo, pero at least, tama lang pala nagpalit ako ng roller. Pinalitan ko na ng AR eh. Si Darksat ganun din, pag naano si Gaban. Pag naging pro stock ng FM na si Gaba, bibigay ko na kay Darksan yung 13mm niya. Yung 13mm ng 8 out na black, tamang-tama kay Darksan niya. Tapos black na lahat. Itim na lahat, pwera yung gulong pula. Parang yun yung mata ni Mas Rider eh. Mas Rider black eh. Rainaki! Alright, race number 8. If I'm not mistaken, that's race number 8. Yes? Yes. Yeah. Race number 8. Race number 8 is going to be McLaren taking on Setsuna, and McLaren starts at lane 1, Setsuna lane 2. Alright. Race number 8. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. McLaren ahead. Oh my goodness. Final up. Oh, there you go. Okay. Woo! Victory. Puti na lang nasa loko. McLaren wins. Alat. Loser. Setsuna's the loser on that, on the act, no? Kaya pansin nyo, doon ako nag-ano. Para malapit kasi nandun po yung starting line. On that note kasi dito po yung starting line po natin. Yung jump ramp bago makauwi doon, ayun, doon sa dulo pong yun yung tikarton na tracks doon. Ako po may gawa niyang panel na yan eh. Dinugtungan ko lang. Talagang kaya yung pin-provide ko na ako na mismo yung nag-provide. So, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Just to expand my 2-lane track. Maganda na yung 2-lane lang kasi hindi ko kaya mag-handle ng 3 kotse na sabay-sabay. 2 lang pwede pa, pero yung 3 mahirap. Ay naka. Kaya 2-lane na lang. Okay na. Alright. Versus na lang. Tsaka mahal-mahal ng nung 3-lane. Kala nyo 12,000 pesos ang isang standard oval na 3-lane Japan Cup Junior Circuit. Magkano? 12,000. 12,000 pesos. Diyos ko naman. Saan ka naman kukuha ng ganong karaming halaga? Tapos hindi naman nagmo-monetize yung Paano ka makakuha nun, di ba? Gano'n lang kasimple yun eh. Okay. MLSE. Onlos. Next. Gaban versus Dark Sun is our race number 9. And in our race number 9, it's going to be Gaban, which will start at lane 1, Dark Sun at lane 2. Alright, race number 9 is Space Chariot or Space Cup taking on our Kamen Rider. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Galing ah. Final up. Gaban Dynamic. Gaban wins. Gaban Dynamic. Winner. Yan. Winner. Buti na lang wala masyadong re-race. Kung may re-race man, 3. 3 out of 9 so far. So, what time is it? What time is it? 6:46. Philippine Standard Time right now is at 6:46 p.m. or 18:46. 18:46 in US time. 24-hour format. Who was that? DSGA. There you go. DSGA. GADS 1. 4 points total for Gaban. Race number 10 right now is going to be Cosmo Atomica taking on the Atomic Tune powered Scarlet. And Scarlet, on that note, that's a 2 versus 3 matchup. Then Scarlet starts at lane 2 and Cosmo Sonic or Cosmo Atomica rather starts at lane 1. Alright, race number 10. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoa! Fatality! Fatality!
Scarlet wins.
At, Cosmo, finish. Finish na pala. Finish na eh. Yan yung race number 3. Ngayon, tapos na. Ito si Scarlet Darksan, tapos na rin. Di maghintay.
Waiting.
The waiting game for Cosmo Atomica and Scarlet. And Darksan as well. So, what was the standing? Cosmo SK plus 1. Okay, next.
Race number 11 is going to be Metalder taking on Setsuna, and
Metalder starts at lane 1. Setsuna lane 2. 5 versus 6 matchup po ito, mga kalipatan na. Alright. Race number 11. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Re-race pa more. Re-race pa more. Fourth of the evening. Like I said, it's a run and gun Wednesday tonight, so it's alright to be speedy. So it's not so bad to be speedy, but just don't be too much, don't be too reckless. That is, it's okay to be speedy but not reckless. Try not to be reckless. Alright. Just like reckless in Rosales. My hashtag, my own hashtag every time I race at SMCQ Rosales. Reckless in Rosales. Going reckless in Rosales. Alright, restart. One, two, three, go. Jogging. Okay. Madadaan kayon. Draw game. Dead even. Dead even. Yan. Pwede rin. Si Cosmo pala yung Si Scarlet, ano ba yun? Loser. Si Darksan, ano ba yun? Loser. Ay, hindi. Tapos na pala siya pareho. Ade, palitan. Palitan ngayon. Palitan ngayon. Tapos na si Scarlet kay Setsuna. Therefore, dito siya. Yan. Okay na. Scarlet Metal. There you go. Alright. Alright. What was that? Draw game? For 3 race of the evening and a draw for Metalder and Setsuna. Next. Pareho na nga ng stock motor yun. Di pa nga gano'ng malakas yung baterya. Durug. Race number 12 is going to be McLaren taking on Gavan, and in this battle of standard Tamiya box cars, it's going to be McLaren, which will start at lane 1. Lane 1. Yeah, okay. All throughout the ranking phase, McLaren starts at lane 1, and Gavan this time will start at lane 3. Alright. Race number 12. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Hey! Change. Nag-change lang, kumakang sa kabila. Final lap. KO! Winner! McLaren, winner! Alright. Kasi nag-change lane, nag-jump si nag-change lane, nagdumaan sa lane changer, medyo naka-sideshow siya. Kaya pagdating doon sa jump ramp, si Gaban kasi napunta dun sa kabila, yun yung papuntang lane changer kaya binulot ko, kaya that's why I pull it out. That's why I pull out Gaban. It's because of the change of lane. Jump in the other in the wrong lane. So therefore it's a course out for Gaban and McLaren will win it. Okay. What was the last one? What was the last one before? What was race number 11? Ended in a draw. Race number 10 was, I think that was a win. Win. Cosmo Gaban, is it done? Cosmo Gaban, not yet. Not yet. Also McLaren, not yet. Cosmo's last assignment was after the 3 start, it was before the draw of Metalder and Setsuna. What was the last one? Dark Sun. Dark Sun, yes. Dark Sun, and then okay. So what was the last one? Loser winner. After re-race number 4. Before re-race number 4. What was race number 10? Cosmo Scarlet. And it was a winner, I guess. Yeah, winner. Winner. Yan yung naghintay siya ni Cosmo. Kaya lang nakalaban na niya yung ibang mga kahit si Darksan nakalaban niya. Winner nga. Hinintay. Loser ang itatapat kay Cosmo. So si McLaren ang maghintay. Loser pala. Loser nga. Tama. Winner yung huli. Tapos loser. Loser na. After the draw. After na winner yung naghintay. Nag-draw yung sumunod. Tapos yung loser. So therefore yung loser nung huli. Race number 12. Nung race number 12, natalo si Gaban, therefore siya yung harap kay Cosmo. Okay. MLGA pala. 1. Gaban lost. Okay, so last 2 assignments si Gaban will be Cosmo and Scarlet. Okay. Race number 13. Alright, race number 13 is going to be Dark Sun taking on Setsuna. So, Battle of the Kulenaks pala to. Battle of the lower seedings. Yan. And this is the only time that Setsuna starts at lane 1. Is this battle against Dark Sun, wherein Dark Sun starts at lane 2 in every race of its ranking phase campaign. Alright. Race number 13. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Good. Final lap. KO. Ethan. Palang rider kick. Setsuna winner. Right? Loser. Winner. Tapos na. Maghintay ka ngayon. Dito ka na ngayon. Loser ngayon. Winner ngayon. Hihintay ni Setsuna. Winner. Ay, tapos na pala siya pareho dun sa kabila. Tama. Si Dark Sun na tanong na. McLaren na yung next na kalaban niya, Dark Sun. Yun na lang yung mga assignment niya pala, no? Next. Race number 14 is going to be Scarlet versus Metalder. And Metalder starts at lane 2, Scarlet lane 1, if I'm not mistaken. That's a 3 versus 5. Yes. Yes, indeed. Scarlet lane 1, Metalder lane 2. Alright, race number 14, switch on. 1, 2, 3. Race pa more! Boing! Natama dun sa jump ramp. Durug! Doon pa nagkaroon ng collision sa jump ramp Durug! Race pa more! Panlima. Fifth of the evening. Yeah. Buti na lang, pasang na ako ng pawis. Durug! Iba na talaga pag pawisin no? Sabay ganun. Noni! 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 Restart! Grabe, biglang lakas yung atomi. 1, 2, 3, go! Pangala. Patay! Laser arm! Laser arm! Napanapan ng laser arm sa wakas! Laser arm! Check June! Metalder wins! Fatality! Fatality! Waiting. Ito, wala nang pakialaman to kung winner loser kasi ano na to pakonti na lang kasi going to our final third. 2/3 down, final third coming up in a bit. What is that? Scarlet Metalder. SKME lost. Scarlet lost. And then Metalder won finally. So final assignment for Metalder will be against Dark Sun. And Scarlet has 2 more against its twin Bracken Gigant McLaurin and Gavan. Alright. Race number 15 is going to be Cosmo Atomica taking on Gavan. And Gavan starts at lane 2. And Cosmo Atomica starts at lane 1. Yan. Ayos. Alright. Race number 15. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Gavan Dynamic. Nagaban Dynamic Woy, ang ganda ng jump. Final up. Parang bank yung yung isang section. Take hold. Nagaban Dynamic. Durug. Cosmo Atomica winner. Alright. Sino yung last assignment ni Cosmo? Meron pa siyang dalawa. Setsu na McLaurin na lang, natira. Tama, pwede. Kay Setsu na. Yun. Tapos si Gaban, Scarlet. So si Metalder maghintay. Ang last assignment ni Metalder si Dark Sun Si Dark Sun na lang hihintayin niya dyan. So siya ang una matatapos pala. Race 16, Dark Sun McLaurin. Tapos ang sunod niyan, Scarlet Gavan, and then Cosmo Setsuna, and then Metalder Dark Sun. To close it out. So pang ilan na to? 16, 17, 18, 19. 19. Race 19, yung last ni Metalder. Ano na yung standing ni Cosmo winner against Gavan. Gavan lost again. 2-3 for Gavan. Last assignment ni Gavan will be against Scarlet. Si Gavan pa lang unang matatapos ngayong gabi. Si Gavan ang last. Sky Ranger Gavan. Si ano, starring in that title role was Kenji Oba. The great Kenji Oba. Yan. Shout out to you, senpai. Yan. Konnichiwa. Arigatou gozaimasu. Alright.
Race number 16 is going to be Darkson taking on
McLaurin. And McLaurin starts late, or magkabilang dulo na pala ito, no? At different ends. Battle of different ends. McLaurin at lane 1, Darkson at lane 2.
Alright, race number 16. Switch on.
1, 2, 3, go! Yun lang. Talog! Turut! Talog! Final up. Walang rider kick. Dorang. Waitik pa rin. Palibasa kasi hindi ko iniba yung sa likod eh. Wala rin. Waitik pa rin. Naduwad na pa rin eh. Turug. McLaurin winner. Alright. McLaurin Metalder. Tapos na ba? Tapos na pala. Yung natitirang assignment na lang ni McLaurin, si Cosmo pala. Finals rematch. Dito na yan maghintay. Dark Sun last. Yan. Okay. McLaurin Dark Sun 1. Lost. Dami ng talo ni Dark Sun 1 draw, 4 losses. Last assignment niya si Metalder. Down to our last 5. Down to our last 5 races in our ranking phase tonight. And in our race number 17 is going to be Scarlett versus Gaban. So final assignment for Gaban. So this is the final assignment for Gaban in ranking phase tonight. And Gaban for at least one more time starts at lane 2. Scarlett at lane 1. So this is a battle for third. Rematch from the previous race for third. Alright. Race number 17. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Grabe yung lipad. Grabe naman yung lipad. Final up. KO. Fatality. Scarlett wins. And Scarlett will close out. Gaban will close out this ranking phase campaign in a narrow defeat against Scarlett. And Gaban will finish. How many points? Gaban will finish 4 points. Only 4 points. 2 victories, 4 losses. Gaban is done for the ranking phase tonight. So down to 6. We're down to our 6. Last 4 battles. Alright. Race number 18 is going to be Cosmo Atomica taking on Setsuna. Yan. And in our race number 18, it's going to be Cosmo Atomica starting at lane 1. Setsuna at lane 2. Alright. Race number 18. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Oy! Final up. Take off. Umagal na si Jetson na. Talaga, durog. Yung mga more speedy na cornering, mas mas kaya pa ni Cosmo, yung mga FMA, pag ganyan yung Yan talaga weakness ng FMA, yung pag sunod-sunod yung corner, tapos biglang doon sila nalalaspag eh. Cosmo Sonic winner. Hindi binitawan yung lamang talaga eh. I think Setsuna's done. Setsuna is done for the night, I guess. Yes, it's done. So Setsuna also done for the ranking phase tonight with a defeat against Cosmoson at the hands of Cosmosonic or Cosmo Atomica rather. So a total of how many? 6. 7 rather, sorry. 3 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. Therefore, 7 points. Therefore, total score for Setsuna is 7 points at the end of its ranking phase campaign. Alright. Next on the list, race number 19. So, last assignments for both Metalder and, who? Hindi. Mauna muna yung, yung Queen Brackens pala. Ang last pala natin, yung final 3 match sa race number 21. Race, down to last 3 na tayo eh. So, mauna muna yung Twin Bracken Giant sa ating race number 19. Para makapag-tie na si McLaurin against Cosmo mamaya. Okay. So, ano pala yun? SE. Na-score ko na ba si SE? Ay, okay. Race number 19, the Twin Bracken Giants going at it this time around. And it's going to be Scarlett versus McLaurin. And in this race number 19, it's going to be McLaurin, which will start at lane 1, Scarlett lane 2. Alright. Race number 19, the Twin Bracken Giants rivalry. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Ano na? Yari. Yung mga delay na yun, Carmet, doon siya nadali. Doon siya nadali. Yung sa mga delay na yun. Doon siya nadali. McLaurin, winner! Pero at least walang fatality. And Scarlett will close this out. Unfortunately, Scarlett closes its closing out its single round robin or ranking phase with the narrow defeat at the hands of its Twin Bracken Giant. Yan. And McLaurin so far undefeated after 5 races going into its finals rematch against Cosmo Atomica. So outright semis na ulit si McLaurin. McLaurin will be an outright semifinalist. With a total of 10 points already. So, yung 10, 11, 12, malamang ano na yan. Outright semis na yan. So, Scarlett's final score at the ranking phase, 3 wins, 3 losses. So, therefore, 6 points. Mas mataas pa pala si Setsuna sa kanya kasi may isa siyang tabla. Yung advantage niya kasi isang tabla. Alright. Down to our final 2 races in the ranking phase and in our penultimate race of the ranking phase. It's going to be the battle of the VZ chassis machines between Metalder and Dark Sun. So, Mask Rider versus Metal Hero mangyayari dito. And in our race number 20, it's going to be Metalder for at least one more time to start at lane 1 and Dark Sun at lane 2 for at least one more time. Alright! It's the penultimate race of the ranking phase this Run and Gun Wednesday evening. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Re-race pa more. Re-race pa more. Up. Double check lang natin yung front. Front lang naman ang nagiging issue eh. Kaya lang, mukhang lumuluwang na. Naku po. Naloob ko na. Di bali. Alright, di bali pag naging na si Gabal. Ay, double washer ba nalagay ko? Hindi mo. Hindi naman eh. Kala ko double washer nalagay ko. Dorog. I think it's just around 7 in the evening right now. And we are down to our last 2 races in the ranking phase before going to our knockout stage tonight. Alright? Restart! 2, 3, go. Maray, dirty. Maray, dirty. Okay, draw game. Draw game. Draw again for both Dark Sun and Metalder. Alright. J. King Rosal, the best. Thank you. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for watching D-Pat's Tamiya League Season 3 tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much. Metalder with a draw against Dark Sun. So final score for Metalder in the ranking phase will be 4 points. A win and 2 draws with 3 losses. And Dark Sun finishing this ranking phase with 2 points. 2 draws, 4 losses. So I guess Dark Sun will be eliminated early again for the 3rd straight. Probably. Probably, let's see at the end of the ranking phase. After this final race of the ranking phase, this Run and Gun Wednesday evening, and this is a final 3 match from the previous race, from the previous championship race. It's going to be Cosmosonic taking on McLaren, or Cosmo Atomica rather, taking on McLaren. So the Battle of Orange Army Cars, or the Oranges. Battle of the Oranges right now in our 21st and final race of the ranking phase tonight. And this is the only time that Cosmosonic starts at lane 2 is this rematch against McLaren, wherein for at least one more time, McLaren starts at lane 1. Alright? It's the final rematch from the previous race here in our 21st and final race of the ranking phase this Run and Gun Wednesday night. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Good. Good. Re-race pa more. One more re-race to close out our ranking phase tonight. Oh my goodness. I wonder how the rivalry is heating up right now. Kanina pa nga napapawisan yung inyong lingkod. Diyos ko po. Alright. Let's double check first. Is it okay? Is it okay? Are you okay? To be? Oo. Siyempre, ayaw natin may napapahamak na upo. Yan. Alright. Final restart of the ranking phase tonight. One, two, three, go. Good. McLaren in the lead. Oh, what a delay. There goes the delay. Final lap. And that's it. Game over. Game over. That cause of delay. That causes it to beat. That delay on that jump ramp. Nadali. And McLaren will close this out as an undefeated racer. Undefeated racing car. And going to the semifinals outright with a perfect 12. Perfect 12. After that final restart in the ranking phase. And final score 12 points. So settled na yung settled na kagad si McLaren on top of the mountain at the end of our ranking phase tonight. On top, McLaren emerges victorious on top of the mountain at the car standings with a perfect 12 points. No defeat at all. Undefeated in 6 races. Therefore, outright semifinalist. McLaren is an outright semifinalist on the top seed. So, sa semifinals 1 na po natin siya makikita mamaya. Alright, on the other end, Cosmosonic will finish this with how many? 7 as well. 3 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. So tied with Setsuna, but due to the winner over the other rule, it's going to be who? Who's who? Dark Sun is eliminated, by the way, with the least number of points scored with only 2 points. 2 draws. Therefore, Dark Sun again for the third straight race will be eliminated. So, hindi pa rin makaka-score si Dark Sun sa ngayong buwan na ito ng September 2022. So, unfortunately, Dark Sun is eliminated once again with the least number of points scored. With only 2 draws and 4 losses. A draw means 1 point. A couple of it means 2 points. So, therefore, number 7. So, settled na yung ating ranking pace. Settled na to. Dalawa lang naman yung nagtable. Dalawang pares lang. Winner over the other if ever. Cosmo against Setsuna. Cosmo won it. Therefore, the other outright semifinalist is going to be Cosmo Sonic or Cosmo Atomica rather. Cosmo Atomica with the tiebreaker against Setsuna. Despite having both 3 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw with 7 points apiece, but due to the winner over the other rule, it's going to be Cosmo Sonic, which will emerge as the second seeded car. Setsuna relegated to third. And what else? 4-5. 4. Number 4 Scarlet with solo fourth with 6. With 6 points scored. 2 wins, 3 wins, 3 losses. So number 4. So 5 and 6 na lang ang hindi pa natin na-settle. Winner over the other if ever. Race number 1. Gaban with the tiebreaker against Metalder. Therefore, pareho silang 2 wins. Hindi. Tsaka mas maraming panalo. Pareho silang 4 points. Yung una natin gagawin, winner over the other. Pag hindi pa na-settle sa winner over the other, number of wins na lang. Number of wins. Pero ganun din number of wins lamang si Gaban, 2 against 1. Sige, Metalder kasi 1 win, 2 draws, and 3 losses. Parehong 3 losses. Kaya lang si Metalder kasi 1 win, 2 draws. Si Gaban, 2 wins. Yung 4 points na yun, 2 wins. So, therefore, Gaban has the tiebreaker against Metalder. Okay, all is settled. Yeah. Everything's settled. So, let's just put them in place right away so that we can finish this early on. Para walang cause of delay. 2 Cosmo 3 versus 6 matchup is going to be Setsuna Metalder. Okay. Setsuna at number 3, Metalder at number 6. For the right to face Cosmo Atomica rather in our semifinals number 2 later on. So semis, ang quarters 1 at semis 1 yung nasa left bracket natin on the left of the screen. Scarlet at number 4 against Gaban number 5. Yeah, there you go. Alright. So all set. All set. And in our so here is our ranking phase result. Yan, after that grueling 21 grueling races in the ranking phase this evening, and it's going to be Dark Sun with the least number of points scored with only 2 points, 2 draws and 4 losses. Therefore, Dark Sun was eliminated early on, out of contention, and McLaurin will top the ranking phase with perfect 12 points. Yan. Perfect in 6 races. Wins. All victories. Therefore, top seeded siya. Second seeded si Cosmo Sonic or Cosmo Atomica against Setsuna. Silang dalawa ni Setsuna nagtabla sa 7 points apiece. Yan. Both garnered 3 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses, and 1 draw. But due to the winner over the other rule, it was Cosmo Atomica with the tiebreaker against Setsuna. Therefore, Cosmo Atomica garnered the second seed in the other outright semifinals slot. And Setsuna relegated to number 3. And solo fourth was Scarlet with 6 points total scored. Total score 6 points. All victories, 3 wins, 3 losses. Then yung sinagaban at Metalder nagtabla sa 4 points, 2 wins, 4 losses kay Gaban, 1 win, 2 draws, 3 losses kay Metalder. Therefore, it's Gaban with, and as well, the winner over the other rule, and the number of wins, unanimously saying that Gaban has the higher seed, and the tiebreaker. Therefore, Gaban relegated to number 5, and Metalder at number 6. So here goes the playoff bracket right now. Yan, as we take a look at this playoff bracket right now, and it's going to be your quarterfinals number 1 and semifinals number 1 will be on the left of your screen. 4 versus 5, Yan. For the right to face McLaren in semis 1. Yung 3 versus 6 on the right of your screen. Yan. For the right to face Cosmosonic or Cosmo Atomica rather in our semifinals number 2, which are all race to 6 laps each until semifinals. In the race for third and in the championship race is going to be race to 10. First to 10 laps. Alright. So, no problem at all in ranking at the end of the ranking phase. So therefore, we'll proceed right away with our quarterfinals number 1, which will be started, which will be initiated by our 4 versus 5 matchup. It's going to be Scarlett, number 4, taking on number 5 Gavan. So we can do some adjustments before entering, before the quarterfinals race. This is the knockout stage already, mga ka-Dipat. And once again, this is your host, Dipat Aguilar, and you're still watching Dipat's Tamiya League Season 3 on a run and gun Wednesday, September 7, 2022. And our quarterfinals matchup will feature Scarlett taking on Gavan, and Scarlett starts at lane 1, Gavan at lane 2. Alright mga ka-Dipat, welcome to the knockout stage of our Run and Gun Wednesday edition of Dipat's Tamiya League Season 3. And we'll begin this right away with our quarterfinals number 1. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Force out. TO. Last 2. Final up. Final win. Fatality. Wala, hindi umubra yung Gavan dynamic ngayon. And unfortunately for Gavan, Gavan is eliminated early after that 6-lap race. And Scarlett will move on to the semifinals round to face its twin Bracken Gigant once again in the semifinals. So si McLaren at Scarlett na naman ang magkakaharap dito sa ating semifinals number 1 mamaya-maya right after this quarterfinals number 2 between Metaller at number 6 taking on Setsuna at number 3, and for the right to face Cosmo Atomica in our semifinals number 2. And in this quarterfinals number 2 is going to be Setsuna, which will start at lane 1, Metaller at lane 2. Alright, double check first. Let's just double check first. Looks like there's another. And oh my goodness. Looks like another another screw falling off. About to fall out. So I need to put a little glue on it, on the screw hole. Alright. Let's brace ourselves all together right now for our quarterfinals number 2. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Patay. Okay, good. Please, pabor! Okay. Cut it out. Cut it out, will ya? Pilipit yung Tagalog, pati English, durug. Okay, double check again. Baka may nag-fall off na, no? Oh, let's make sure that it's safe. Mark yourself safe. Mark them safe. At first of 2 restart. 1, 2, 3, go. Patay! Na later on! Final up! KO! Ethan! Ethan! And unfortunately, the two VC chassis cars will be eliminated early on, and unfortunately for Metalder, another elimination, another early exit in our knockout stage tonight, and on the other end, it's going to be Setsuna, which will move on to the semifinals to face Cosmo Atomica in our semifinals number 2. But let's check first let's check the gearing first for Setsuna. I guess there is a problem with the pinion. Let's see. Is it alright? I don't know. Officials time up already. Double check lang tayo kay Setsuna. Alright. Okay. Looks fine for now. For now, it looks fine for Setsuna. I guess meron lang siguro mabit siguro. What about hair or length? Any debris? Let's just check. Dito. Looks fine. For now, it looks fine. For now. Alright. So the semifinals cast is set with the twin Brocken Gigants going at it in our semifinals number 1, Cosmo Atomica rather, facing Setsuna in our semifinals number 2. And right away, rightfully so, we are now in our semifinals number 1. It's the twin Brocken Gigants which will go at it once again, continuing their seems to be a never-ending rivalry between these two. Two of the best rivals. One of the greatest rivals in the history of Deepat's Tamiya League after 2 seasons, and now in season 3. It still continues. Buti nga kasi maganda kasi yung pag-aalaga ng may-ari. Maganda kasi yung pag-aalaga ng may-ari, kaya ganyan. You have to give credit to the driver, to the owner itself. You have to give credit to the owner, you know. Akong promotor Siyempre naman. Alright. So in our semifinals number 1, it's going to be McLaren again, which will start. We'll start at lane 1 and Scarlett at lane 2. So same starting lanes from their previous duel. Alright. Welcome. You're still watching Deepat's Tamiya League Season 3. This run and gun Wednesday evening, September 7, 2022. And we are now in the semifinals round of the knockout stage, and we'll proceed right away with the semifinals number 1, the continuing rivalry of the twin Brocken Gigants, Carbon XMs. Switch on! 1, 2, 3, go. Alright. Galing na naman. Good thing I done it, fine. Final lap! Right on time. Woo! Close to a hit. That was close to a hit. Good thing I got it. Good thing I got it in time. Just in the nick of time. Good thing I pulled it out. I pulled it out of danger, taking that one out of the fire. Good thing I was able to take that one out of the fire. Alright. And McLaren, after beating its twin Brocken Giant, fatality, will return to the championship race tonight. And Scarlett will be again relegated to battle for third. So Scarlett can still retain its Atomic Tune motor. The only upgrade available for Scarlett for now is its Atomic Tune 1. Since Atomic Tune 2 is out, wala na akong Atomic 2, nasunog na. Unfortunately, nasunog na. So, isasave ko na lang yan para sa mga future battles. Kaya gano'n na lang ang gagawin ko. Buti na lang yung Atomic 1, matibay. Buti na lang, dalawa pa. Alright. In the meantime, it's semifinals number 2 right now between Cosmo Atomica and Setsuna. And what time is it? 7:27. 7:27 pa lang pala. Ang bilis natin. Nasa semifinals na tayo. Nagsimula tayo alas 6:03. So, nakakailang ano pa lang tayo. Ang maganda kasi nito, konti lang yung mga re-races eh. Wala tayong hit. Yung isa, muntik ng hit. That was close to a hit. Good thing I put it out. I was able to take that one out of the fire. And in our semifinals to, starting lanes for both cars. Cosmo Sonic at lane 1, Setsuna at lane 2. Traditional 2 versus 3 matchup pala ito. Yung isa naman 1 versus 4 traditional. So yung mga top 4 sila talaga. Yung nag-semis ngayon gabi. Alright. So once again, the Pro Stock FM troop, the team Pro Stock FM dominated our podium once again tonight in our Run and Gun Wednesday evening. Alright. Let's brace ourselves together for our semifinals number 2. Switch on. 1, 0, go. Kasi na will be medyo natin ang balak. Aray! Final intake there and final lap. Instant! Naisahan pa, naisahan. And Setsuna will be able to catapult itself to the championship race once again and setting another date at Destiny against McLaren in our championship race for this Run and Gun Wednesday evening. So, sina McLaren at Setsuna ulit ang magkukrus ng landa sa ating championship karera mamaya-maya right after this race for third between Scarlett and Cosmo Sonic. So, Scarlett can retain its atomic tune status coming into the next race on maybe September 12. Yeah, perhaps September 12, 9 or 12. Depending on the availability of La Union race on September 10. Kasi wala pa ako nakikitang wala pa kasi ako nakikitang notice nung nung deadly scenes. Pero checking ko mamaya-maya. No, baka may track layout na sila for Saturday. Let's see. Race for third right now, Scarlett versus Cosmo Sonic. So, ano na to? 2 versus, ano ba ito? 2 versus 4. So, therefore, Cosmo Sonics, or Cosmo Atomica rather, starts out lane 1, Scarlett lane 2. Alright mga kadipat, without further ado, we'll now proceed right away with our race for third, this Run and Gun Wednesday evening, September 7, 2022. First to make 10 laps, switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Post mo ahead. Oh, patay! Force out. Free race power! Race to 10 pa rin. Still race to 10. Still race to 10. That's just lap number 4. Scarlett was unable to finish 4th. Almost right there. Almost there. But not quite. Almost, but not quite. Not quite close enough. Sabay ganun, sabay na. Not so fast, man. We still have a re-race, man. Alright, first of 2 restarts. One, two, three, go. Race to 10 still. It is still race to 10. Oh, what an even match. Cosmo is ahead. Lap number 5. Lap number 6. Lap number 7. Lap number 8. Penultimate lap. Final lap. Okay, nilok ang bagal. Tapos ang boxing. Hindi nakuha. Na-hit. Lap requirement. Luksong baka. Luksong baka. Naluksong baka ni Scarlett na ano pa. Nasakyang pa. Dugoy. Na ano na nga, napisod na nga, natapilok na nga, na ano pa, nakapakan patoy. Durug! Lap requirement tayo. Dati sa hit, so lap requirement. Pero only 6 na lang. Sa final lang kasi nangyari yan eh. Last man standing pa tayo. So, dahil hit yun, that is considered a hit. Therefore, it's a lap requirement. Final lap pero nangyari yun. So, I wasn't able to catch it up. This time, hindi ko na nakuha. So, lap requirement yun. Kaya lang, after that, right in the first of the 6, unfortunately, umimbang si Cosmo. So, last man standing tayo. Pero, first to 6 na lang. First to 6 or last man standing. Last man standing. Last man standing tayo dahil hindi natapos ni Cosmo yung lap requirement. It's only one chance. The lone car has to finish lap requirement, but only one chance to do it. Only one chance to do it. But unfortunately, that was a wasted opportunity for Cosmo Sonic to close this out. Therefore, it's a last man standing race or a first to 6 laps. First to 6. Final restart! Nalugsong baka pa tuloy yun. Turog! 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, game over. Silent win. Nasayang pa yung panalo. Panalo na, naging bato pa. Tarag! Sayang, panalo na, naging bato pa. Final lap na nga dapat yun kay Cosmo Sonic, Cosmo Atomica, kaso nga lang, hit ang nangyari dahil nga nakapakan nga niya eh. Although nakalusot man yun, but still, it was a lap requirement. So, unfortunately for Cosmo Sonic, Cosmo Atomica failed to finish 6 laps dahil sa first lap pa lang umimbang na siya dun sa na yun, dun sa bank na yun. Stock motor na nga lang yun. Tapos yung pang natumba, winner! Na Santino tuloy ni Scarlett, fatality! And Scarlett, after that last man standing race will escape Cosmo Atomica's wrath and eventually winning it. Yan. So ano na siya? So si Cosmo Atomica will finish 4th and Scarlett 3rd. Yan. Ay, parang lang yun ata. Ay, copy pala yung nailagay kong isa. Turog! Di bali na nga. Di bali na nga, papalitan din lang yung real staple. Durog. Alright, championship race na po tayo between naswertehan patuloy si Cosmo Atomica, naswertehan patuloy. Si Cosmo Sonic, by the way, na siya, promoted to T-Max stock na yan. Susubukan natin i-promote sa T-Max stock kaya magsali tayo ng dalawa. Wale baka si Dual Reach lang may sali ko siguro. Posible. Posible yun lang may sali ko pala, yung Dual Reach, o yung Honda siguro. Ay, hindi Honda, Dual Reach talaga. Dapat Dual Reach. Yung isali natin sa T-Max. Yun talaga, posible yun. Yun yung mga plates na nandyan, saka yung PDR at saka yung posible talaga yan. Tapos may Atomic 2 tayo, gamitin natin. So, yung Cosmo Sonic, hindi natin alam kung malalagyan pa natin yan ng brake. Wala naman na tayong preno kasi. Isa lang naman yung brake set kasi natin eh, tsaka underguard eh. So, unfortunate. Unfortunate nga lang wala. Mauubos. Turog. Alright, going back to our championship race tonight. McLaren versus Setsuna will go at it once again for this month of September 2022. And will it be will it be revenge time for Setsuna? Or si McLaren mananatiling champion dito sa labang ito. And in our championship race, it's going to be McLaren, which will start at lane 1, Setsuna lane 2. Same starting lane as their same as their previous duel. Alright mga kalipat, without further ado, we'll now proceed right away with our championship race this Run and Gun Wednesday evening, September 7, 2022. First to make 10 laps. Switch on. 1, 2, 3, go. Abog na. Tapos ang boxing. Iba kasi yung pang service na nalagay eh. 4-1 pa rin. Yan lang. Lap number 6. Free race pa more! Pero down to race to 6. Nagkapag-asa pa tuloy. Durog! Grabe. Mauna na to, oh. Kasi medyo al-alya to eh. Naisahan pa. Naisahan pa tuloy si Setsuna, oh. Durog. Ito rin yung McLaren. Para patas. Okay. So down to race to 6 na lang yung ating re-race after 6 laps. So after almost completing 6, after at least 4 laps kasi nasa going lap number 7 na kasi siya going lap number 7 na kasi si McLaren. Nasa lap na going lap towards end of lap 6. Going lap 7, doon pa natumba. So, re-race. But down to race to 6 laps na lang. Alright. First of 2 restarts in our championship race, which is down to race to 6. 1, 2, 3, go. Wala talaga. Final 2. Final up. KO. Game over. At least hindi nahabol. At least hindi nahabol si Setsuna. Ang maganda lang nito, si Setsuna pwede nang gumamit ng from quarterfinals, nakapasok ng semis, angat siyang Atomic 1. Pero nakapasok ng championship, nakachamba, na siya, Atomic 2. Atomic 2 na siya coming into the next race sa either September 9 or 12. Alright! So once again, McLaren will seal the deal as the back-to-back champion to close out this, to culminate this Run and Gun Wednesday edition of DPAT's Tamiya League Season 3 tonight. And McLaren with the back-to-back championship. Setsuna returning to the championship race, but nabawian siya this time ni McLaren. But nevertheless, Setsuna will have 3 points on aggregate, and McLaren with another 4 points on aggregate, and a second championship to boot. Yan. Alright. Pwede ko na tanggalin yung antipara ko. Oh my goodness. Alright. So there goes our final results for tonight's edition of DPAT's Tamiya League Season 3. And it's going to be McLaren with the back-to-back championship tonight. And another 4 points on aggregate. And yan. Mananatili stock talaga yan. Talagang STB, Standard Tamiya Box Pro. STB Pro. Kung STCB Pro yun, tsaka natin pwedeng, yun yung matatawag na Pro Stock. STCB Pro, Standard Tamiya Crossbox. Ito, Standard Tamiya Box lang yan STB, STB Pro. Dahil pwede tayong gumamit ng Aggregate Plus. Alright. And yan. So, additional 4 points on aggregate. A total of 11 already for McLaren. On the other end, Setsuna will finish second place. And additional 3 points on aggregate. A total of 7. And then Scarlett, another 2 points on aggregate score after remaining at third place. After finishing third place tonight, back-to-back third place finishes for Scarlett. So a total of 4. And Cosmo Atomica will finish fourth place in additional point on aggregate. A total of 4 as well. So tabla itong sina Scarlett at Cosmo Atomica ay tabla sa tig-4 na puntos on aggregate. Yan. So updated scores, Dark Sun has yet to score any point on its aggregate score this month. And Cosmosonic and Scarlett tied at 4 points apiece. McLaren with the huge lead at 11 points. And Setsuna at second place with 7 points. Metalder with 1. Gavan with 3. Alright. So there you have it mga kadipat. These are the podium finishes for this Run and Gun Wednesday edition of Dipat's Tamiya League Season 3 tonight. And that will do it for another exciting edition. What a great edition it was for our Run and Gun Wednesday edition of Dipat's Tamiya League Season 3 tonight. In preparation for our comeback, pagbabalik natin dun sa Robinson's Place, San Fernando City, La Union. So hopefully matuloy tayo dyan. And once again, this has been yours truly, your host here, Dipat Aguilar, Don Patrick Dipat Aguilar, signing off for now, and thank you so much to all who watch and whoever will watch anytime on my video log every either Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Sunday. Friday regularly, Friday and Sunday, but due to the conflicting schedules on any given weekend races, okay, siyempre sumasali na rin po ako sa mga weekend races for good. After 2 years, due to, we are now in our post-pandemic era. So, although nakamas pa rin tayo pag lumalabas ng bahay, wala buti na nga lang, nanunumbalik na rin yung sigla ng Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive racing. Somehow, yan. So, yan, due to the conflicting schedules, on a regular basis, either Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Sunday yung ating mga editions. So, pero on a regular basis talaga, Friday and Sunday. Alright, so once again, this has been Dipat Aguilar reminding everyone to stay safe and healthy, avoid negative vices, and protect yourselves at all times from COVID-19, from monkeypox, and from all other diseases and accidents. Yan. Mas, hugas, iwas, at bakuna pa rin ang kailangan upang malabanan ng COVID-19. And of course, as always, palakasin po lagi ang immune system at all times. Alright, stay safe everyone, and I remind, have a blessed Run and Gun Wednesday to all of you. Yan, magandang at mapagpalang Miyerkules po ng gabi sa inyong lahat. And to God be all the glory and honor. God bless to all of us. God bless Maharlika, Pilipinas. God bless the entire world. And as always, mahalin po natin ang Pilipinas at ipagmalaki po natin sama-sama sa buong mundo na tayo ay Pilipino, taos-pusong taas noo kahit kanino. And once again, this has been another presentation of an exciting edition of Dipat's Tamiya League Season 3. We'll catch you next time. Stay tuned for more details about our next races dito sa Dipat's Tamiya League Season 3. Maybe September 9 or 12. Depende do sa availability na September 10. So we'll keep you posted kung sakali on my Facebook page. Alright? So once again, for now mga kadipat, it's good night everyone.